Hey everybody, Tim here, back at the bus today. As you can probably tell, I'm using a little bit different camera here. This is my GoPro 8 and I'm just working right now on dry fitting some of the panels. I wanted to do a time lapse of me putting up all the panels, but to make it easier to cut and fit them in place, I might just put them up now and then film the finished result. I'll try to do a time lapse for the ceiling, but I might run into the same issue of needing to secure it to the ceiling to check things, and I don't want to leave the camera running the whole time. So we'll see how that works. If I'm not able to do the time lapse, I hope to do a pretty good video just going over what I did to get the ceiling and the walls put up. As you can see, it's going pretty well. I haven't gotten far, but that's just because it's a lot of measuring and remeasuring and cutting and making sure everything fits right. And so hopefully you guys can learn enough from that and I can make it interesting. So yeah, we'll see how this goes today and I hope you stick around. So this is what several hours of fumbling around trying to figure out the ceiling panels is going. I figured I'm gonna have to cut it so it doesn't reach all the way down and then have a separate piece that covers the last bit of this, just to get to follow the curve as easy as possible. I've been trying to find the cover for this hatch like this one has for the last 5 minutes and haven't been able to figure out where I set it, but I'm sure I'll find it when I'm least expecting it. You don't think it'd be able to hide this easily, but apparently so. But yeah, and then there's some panels that I just have up loosely. I'm gonna have to get some nails because the screws are gonna look ugly. And then I'm gonna have to get some board behind here and then some tape just so it doesn't have the bubbling issue. That happens when you have such thin board, but I want it to be able to give me as much headroom as possible, which it does, so that was a success. Otherwise, this is what I have so far, and I'll catch you later, hopefully with some more progress. And it's day 2 of working on the ceiling and walls. As you can see, I actually got these wall panels up yesterday, and so yeah, they're looking really nice. I didn't film that because I didn't turn the camera off completely and it died, but yeah, my plan is to put up these over here on the both sides of this hatch, and then start putting up all the other ceiling panels. So yeah, hopefully I have enough and hopefully it all goes well and I can at least get the ceiling done today and then maybe finish up the walls. I got a couple pieces just put in with screws. I got nails, so I'm gonna secure it with nails actually instead of screws for the walls. For the ceiling, I'm keeping it the screws because those actually, you can't really notice them from afar and they don't really disrupt the flow as much as these green ugly screws do. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and hopefully I can grab a few clips, maybe a time lapse or two of me actually putting this ceiling stuff up, but I found it's a lot easier for me to work when I'm not filming, so we'll see. I got my buffalo thing up there from my sister, so that might be its permanent home, I don't know. Anyway, time to get to work, so I'll see you all later. Just a quick update. I haven't gotten super far, but I put a panel in here. I'm gonna put another panel up here. I got these panels up, I believe. That was what I told you I was gonna do in the last segment. And then I need to put panels here and here. And then I need to do the panels in between. And as you can probably tell, they're only going to about here and stuff because I'm leaving this open so I can get the wiring through so I can do the lights and whatnot. And so yeah, hopefully this all turns out all right in the end. I mean, it looks good from a distance, really good. So, and I like the way the screws look. It gives it a nice industrial, almost like a steampunk feel, which is nice. I'd rather go for that than ugly. So yeah, I'm gonna go break and grab lunch and grab some more of these screws from the hardware store. Hopefully the other hardware store that I went to didn't have the same ones at the same length that I need, and then I'll be back to work on this more. It's about 11:30, so I started work at about 9:30, so I've made some nice progress for 2 hours of work. But yeah, obviously these videos slow me down a tiny bit, but better to keep you guys informed on the most important parts than to not, I guess. So I'll catch you all a bit later. So I went for lunch, got lunch, have been looking around for these screws at all the local hardware stores. They have some, from what the gal at ours tells me, in a town that's about 15 minutes away. It's better than driving 30 to 45 minutes away to get some more, but I need some more so I can put up more of the roof paneling today. So I'm going to go there and get those and hopefully get back to work. And so hopefully we can get as much done today as possible, because the next day off I have isn't for another week or so, and I want to try to get this done this month. So yeah, we'll see. Talk to you in a bit. I'm gonna stop for today because I gotta get back in time for dinner. But I got done over 50% of the ceiling. As you can see, I just have that small gap over here to fill. I assure you it's not quite as big as it would appear in the video, or small, you know, back here, who knows. But yeah, and then once I fill that gap, I'm going to take and fill those gaps and then come back here and finish up my bedroom area. And then after that, it'll be cutting the thinner strips of wood for along there, but I'll probably do that last so I can make sure that I get all the wiring in for the lights. And then after that, it'll be the floor, which I don't know if I've shown you guys that yet, but I plan on doing the vinyl plank in this color and this thickness, so that way it won't wear out as easily, for one, and then two, so that way it can get that nice dark color. And I'm hoping that if I decide to stain the wood on the ceiling, that'll have the same dark color. Anyway, that's just a short wrap up of what I've done today. The bus is in disarray, but I'll get that cleaned up when I'm done with my work. So yeah, I'm gonna cut out now so I don't run out of space on this camera. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see y'all later.